Yeah. Someone else. Burn Herm. Yes.
Man, I feel like I sounded weird when I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Burn Herm.
Burn Herm.
Say it again. Burn Herm.
Burn Herm?
Burn Herm.
Burn him.
Yeah. So I don't know. We was talking about. What we talking about?
Yo, soon as we turn the camera on, now all of the like topic shit is fucking. So how's the weather?
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of shit lately. I'm striving. Sometimes shit just don't go my way, man. What do you think about that? When shit don't go your way. Why is that?
Nice. You're bringing it back. All right. So, yeah, I feel like it's just not time sometimes. Like, it's dope to be dope, and it's dope to know that you're dope. But it kinda sucks to know that you're dope, but it's not really time. And other people don't know that you're dope at the moment. Or they don't acknowledge your dopeness. Like,
wow, on a worldwide level, like why does this happen? Why do people go through some shit like that? Is they just think that it's just like devils trying to fuck with people? They just trying to keep you from like succeeding? Is there a purpose to it? Why do people go through that?
I think it's like just a personal path thing. Like that maybe there's certain virtues that we each have, like, or we're supposed to learn in this lifetime. And the only way to earn those virtues, like for real, is through experience. And some of the biggest virtues, some of the strongest ones are the ones that like it takes mad long to like learn the shit. And sometimes it might take like your whole lifetime to get them. And then some of them will just come quick. Like, and maybe the ones that came quick, like, were there just to like push you closer to like getting to the bigger ones. You know? I suppose if we all know what our purpose is, like once a person finds out their purpose, it makes shit all like exponentially easier probably.
Yeah.
Because now like you know exactly why, like the synchronicities and all of that shit is doing. Like you start to notice those things.
So it's like you think that it's like it's not about being shit free and not going through shit. It's about going through shit and finding peace in it, kind of thing. Kind of finding the lesson in it and keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
If somebody does some shit or like cross paths with you, does you wrong or whatever, you can easily look at them and be like, yo, that was wrong on that person's part, and blah blah blah. And maybe, who knows, maybe that person be doing that shit to everybody, and they really are. That's the thing, like, yeah, that's one of their main shits, like that they're learning, like, hey, stop doing that to people or something, I don't know, or like or the effect that they have on people. But when it comes to you, like yourself, it's a whole different thing, because like if like other people's doing you wrong or whatever, you're the only real common factor is like you, when it comes to every single day of everything that you're doing. So then from there, like you kind of look at all of the good and bad situations that happen to you, and then you're like, damn, what's the effect on me, and like what was the purpose for that shit to even happen to me? Like, because it had to have been for some kind of reason, and I highly doubt the reason is to like for a person to get mad and point the fingers at whoever did whatever. You know what I mean? Like yeah, sure, shame on that person, but I don't think that was the specific reason why it happened to the person that got wronged. You know what I mean? Maybe it was supposed to make them more aware. Like maybe if somebody was in like a relationship, like, or a bunch of relationships where they're constantly being cheated on, maybe like, and they're like, oh, relationships suck because everybody's fucked up. But maybe they're going through shit.
I feel like statistically, I think I read, if you're in a relationship and you get cheated on, you get cheated on more. Like in other relationships, for this
maybe it was like the main thing was not for the person to focus on those bad relationships or those past hurts or whatever, but to think about like their self within all of those like relationships. And why did they have to keep going there? What did they learn through each one? What's the patterns that keeps on occurring? So that way, once they realize it, they can switch to it. Maybe they didn't learn it until like the third or fourth relationship.
Yeah.
And maybe some people they learn it immediately from the first one. And they're like, yo, this ain't gonna happen again like this. But like, I think that's the part where like maybe free will comes into play, because you can choose how to learn the lesson, like whether or not the lesson is gonna be like learned easily or like the easy way or the hard way, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of like you riding a wave. Do you want the wave to sweep you up, or do you want to surf on top of the wave? It's up to you. Like, the waves coming either way. It's what do you want to do? You want balance with the wave, or you gonna get swept up, possibly drowning in it? Yo,
Exactly.
switching the subject. That's cool. What about these electromagnetic pulses, man? You heard about that?
did it happen?
Nah, the whole
Nothing's
thing
off.
Oh yeah, everything seems to be good, man. We're good. We driving.
Yo, it makes you think of what's it called?
You think it's a fear tactic? You think this shit's real? What do you think this shit is?
I think so. Like I think like all of these just keep getting thrown out there. Like personally, I feel like two theories or two possible reasons pop up in my brain is that maybe one, they're trying to like divert people's attention to like somewhere else, so that way they can get away with doing some shit right under our noses.
Yeah.
Because we're so busy thinking about power and going get this or whatever, I don't know. Or I think maybe it's some shit where they're trying to desensitize everybody to fucking to disaster. You know what I mean? To like make it where like when shit really does hit the fan, we're all gonna be like
crying wolf type shit.
yeah, nobody's gonna really believe it, and we're all gonna be going through our regular shit, and this dumb shit's gonna happen. Or maybe to make people stay paranoid. There's so many, like I feel like there's so many advantages to doing this. Like if you really want to manipulate people, there's so many advantages that they can get to just like having thrown out some fake news, that they can take it from so many angles and use that shit. So like I definitely understand why it's fucking going down, because it causes confusion. Nothing seems clear.
Yeah, I seen these two ladies talking about it on some video.
Yeah.
It's just like I just got the feel that it was like a fear-based thing. You know what I mean? Like I know this shit really happens, but it's like when everybody tells you to do this thing at the one time, it's always good to be prepared. But it's like, what's really going on? Well, like I feel like we being moved like cattle sometimes. Like they just, cattle, they used to set off bombs, but they may still do it. It's not bombs, but they set off little explosions to make all the herd of cattle go in one direction. And I feel like that's some of the shit that happens. It's like an event, we're the cattle. One event happens to our left, everybody's going to the right. You know what I mean? It's like that's exactly what we're supposed to do. Nobody's stopping and saying like, wait a second, if I go to the right, what's about to happen? We're gonna fall off a cliff? Are we going right into the hands of our enemy? Like they don't know.
Yeah, yo, it's kind of annoying in a lot of ways, but then at the same time, it's just like I really do. Like, I can understand why those fucking grandmasters are always just chilling and giving, like, seemingly not giving a fuck. Because it's not that they don't give a fuck, it's just certain shit, I just think it's just supposed to go down the way that it goes down. Like, when I was looking at the video and shit with the two chicks on there, there was like millions of views on it, and I'm like,
two girls walk up?
Huh?
Oh no, the other one?
yeah, the other one, the coupless one. Well, yeah, like I was watching that shit and I'm thinking like, I don't know, I just didn't feel the urge to panic or anything. The only thing I kept thinking in my brain was like, all right, if it happens, it happens. like whatever goes down, it goes down. Like I'm gonna deal with it as it comes. If all of the shit cuts off and whatever, then I guess like all of the power and shit cuts off, and then we'll just go from there. It's kind of pretty much how I look at everything. So like I'm glad that it didn't. That's kind of awesome because I feel like it would have been mass hysteria. And who knows, maybe it would have been on some weird ass purge riots and shit.
So what would you have done theoretically if tonight every electronic shut down, everybody's on foot, no cars are working, all the lights are off? What would you have done tonight?
Survive, my nigga. Survive. Like, nah, I feel
Would you eat human flesh if it comes down to it?
What? You get extreme as fuck.
Would you bite an Adam's apple out of a neck?
I'm not hungry.
In the heat of the moment.
No.
In the heat of the moment. Tonight.
I don't think I'm that hungry, man. It would take a not in one night, like all the
So I would do that shit on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday? What's
on
today?
Tuesday.
Today's Saturday.
Yo, that's like 3 days from now. So.
Luckily.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, yo. One day.
Yo, I got some shit for you. Get this, right? I don't even know if I should be talking about this shit. I don't know what this podcast even about, but we were sitting at the house the other day, and motherfucking all of a sudden, I was listening to music, and I just started hearing this crazy ass shit, right? Now, yeah, here's a what would you do situation. This is a what would you do situation. You tell me if I did the right thing, or if I slipped up, or what the fuck. Like I feel bad. I tried to do the best I could, man. But it's like I'm just chilling, listening to music and shit. I fucking start hearing some shit. You know what I'm saying? My girl's like, oh, is that a goose? You know what I mean? Is it a goose? You call it a goose? Is that a geese? A goose?
Goose.
Is that a goose? And it's like some shit like, you know, it's not even funny. It's like I'm hearing some shit, right? And I'm like, wait a second, like I don't think that's a goose. And I turn off the fucking music. I hear a fucking, it's not even, I hear a woman screaming at the top of her damn lungs, like on some death shit, like on some shit like somebody's getting killed or some shit. Like, I don't know what it's broad daylight. I hear somebody screaming like like not even like on some scare stuff, but on like something fucking is happening. Like I might have heard somebody die. I don't know. So I'm like, oh shit. I get up. I don't have pants on. I'm trying to run up out the house to see what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, all right, like you know what I mean. So I don't have no fucking pants, no clean pants, cause I don't do laundry good. So you know what I mean. So I'm like looking for some clean pants. Like yo, what the fuck? So that shit slowed me up. I fucking, you know what I mean. I come outside, I look around, I don't see shit. My neighbor's like a MacGyver / Crocodile Dundee / she just does everything. So she was like outside right away. She like running up to people on the trail, cause I live next to a trail. And I'm thinking like, what are these people thinking? They got on headphones and shit, and this lady's running up to them like, did you hear a lady screaming? Like she's being, you know what I mean? They think she's trying to do some shit to them. It's just a clusterfuck, man. Clusterfuck situation. So I don't know. I did the right thing. Should I ran outside without pants on? What should I have done?
I suppose so. Like, well, I don't know. Maybe I
still don't know what happened, yo. Cause I got some crazy ass neighbors.
Y'all never like found out the source of this?
Nah, I'm some crazy ass neighbors, man. And like, yo, these neighbors, bro. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this shit. This is that live ass podcast. These people, man. Yo, this motherfucker took a truck. He's like a tow truck. These motherfuckers tow truck drivers and shit. This dude took a truck, a pickup truck. It's just a regular ass like Tuesday night once again. And he like drove that shit into somebody's car. They outside like, no, don't do it. What's wrong with you? We got you on video. You're like driving into shit, driving into poles and shit. I'm like, oh my god, man. 2 weeks ago, they got some big ass like shit out there, like just causing smoke, like some industrial motherfucker shit. I don't know, man. You have to be there to see stuff.
It sounds like quite the place, man. Like freaking crazy industrial shit.
I live near power lines, man.
Goose that scream like ladies.
Yeah, geese, man. Geese. God was the devil and the devil was God.
Oh man, you sound like that dude on Facebook. What's his name? I don't know his name. The guy that's like, he looks like a heavy metal dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Henry Rollins?
Huh?
Henry Rollins?
Nah. Wait, I don't know. Could
Is he old? Does he got gray hair?
Nah,
Not
he's
old,
like,
but you know what I mean?
he's like, his face is white. Like, yeah, he's a white guy, but his face is like white.
Marilyn Manson?
He kind of looks like on some Marilyn Manson
But it's
shit.
not Marilyn Manson?
Nah, and he's always
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about
see
some.
nobody like that.
He's talking about existential stuff. He's like, yeah, like life is mathematical. Yeah, I see some of his videos on Facebook and shit. Damn, I can't remember his name. But like, yeah, he was saying some shit like that. He was like, yeah, like is God the devil or some shit. I don't know. I feel like in the end, it all boils down to one. Like, that's like, if you reverse engineer everything, eventually it's gonna go down to one. A single thing. That's where everything freaking kind of started from.
Yeah.
And maybe like right now, as intelligent as we are as human beings and shit, and as much as we're growing and learning more and more shit and advancing through each generation, some shit our brains still can't freaking fathom yet. We're just starting to like be able to wrap our heads around other shit. And that's why like kids now is being born and they're growing up very quick and they're like understanding shit. Like it's like more psychic people like on Earth now, yeah. But like there's still but even as advanced as we're getting now, there's still so much more shit that like more potential, more ways that we're gonna grow that we don't even understand like at all right now.
You know what that makes me think of? It's kind of different, but like kids nowadays, these rappers, they freestyle, and like a lot of kids nowadays, they just don't write, or they write some of the time, and they just be coming up with these whole songs and stuff, complete with freestyle. To me, it seems like an evolved thing, like a collective conscious thing, where all these kids are just able to do it. A lot of kids, they just take it up in like a year, next thing you know, they just freestyle whole songs. Or some kids, they never even wrote ever, you know what I mean? So to me, you know what I mean, a rapper that's been writing for, over a decade and stuff like that, it's just great. That seems like a collective conscious type of thing to me.
Yeah. It's like, yo, hip-hop is crazy. Hip-hop is more and more of a freaking movement than ever. It's like, it's spread to so much shit. So many different, like, genres and sub-genres and shit. Like, in, like, the 90s and shit, it was still kind of early. Fucking hip-hop. And now, it's decades old. And we, like, grew up with it. We get to, like, we grew up as kids with it being like a kid too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It used to be like that cool kid that like, you know what I mean, had all the flyest gear. You know what I mean? That person that everybody looked up to. Now he's like that old, you know what I mean, that old head.
Yeah, it's coming up, it's on OG status now. It's coming around there.
Kind of like, it's almost like it's not cool. That's why I feel like hip-hop, the word hip-hop, it's not really just, hip-hop is a specific thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the music that's out nowadays, I don't look down on it. It's just like everything is different. And I feel like there needs to start being like new genres like created. I guess if that's even important, I don't know. But it's like what I consider hip-hop is like a certain kind of music, just like blues is different than jazz, you know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is different than trap music a lot of the time.
Yeah, like I don't know, I feel like me, I always associated hip hop when it came to music wise, I always associated hip hop to rap. You know what I mean? Like so I always looked at it that like if you was rapping, it's hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then of course it extends to other shit too, in other ways. Like let's say like Mary J. Blige and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that real love shit. Is just played like that somehow that seems hip hopish too. But like but just I know that on a real basic level, I always thought in my brain if I thought hip hop, I thought rap. So like to me, hip hop is a big ass umbrella, and then rap is under that. So like in everything that involves rap, like any kind of rapping is under the rap umbrella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which that umbrella is under the hip hop umbrella. So I feel like it's like it breaks down to like subgenres and shit like that. So then all of a sudden you got like trap and boom bap. And I just found out what boom bap was. I didn't really get what people was talking about when they first were saying that shit.
That's crazy.
Like, and now, like, I
take
get
that
it now.
shit serious out here.
Like what?
Boom bap, like just the term itself is boom bap. You better be listening to that boom bap.
Yeah, and know what? That kind of on some real shit. That kind of annoys me because, like, I know I get it. Like these, like the hip hop purists or whatever like that. That's like, yeah, like they're ruining it. They're ruining hip hop. Blah blah blah. Like to me, it's all rap. I think rap. Everything rap is hip hop to me. Everything.
Yeah.
So like so people are rapping different. I think that's so dope about hip hop that it even spread out, that it became that diverse.
Shit is in science. They got Harvard courses out of it now.
Yeah,
she's a professor. That's like, it's a business too. Like a lot of, there's a notion like, hip hop, man, it's such a flooded business. Like you want to get into it. Oh man, everybody's doing it. But nah, this shit is like motherfucking corporation on corporation on corporation built on hip hop music. Like there's so much that can be done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Word, yo. Like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest though that like I feel like boom bap is starting to get like. I understand why people are getting tired of boom bap.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because it just seems like the old people that's like trying to stick to the old school hip hop, their shit isn't necessarily original to me. It sounds like same old same sometimes.
Yeah.
And I want to hear something different, and I kind of like the evolution of shit. I always felt like my style was different, and even now, I feel like just now, like lately, it's starting to really get accepted. Like I feel like I was always kind of received as kind of dope anyway, but it didn't mean that people actually really accepted my style though. And I feel like people are starting to now, but I was always some kind of outsider, underdog type shit. So I respect that when I see other like rappers and shit like that doing different ways, even if it's mumble rap, which like at first it took some getting used to. You know what I mean? With like how I felt about the songs and shit like that, but they're still fucking catchy.
Yeah, I used to hate Tony Montana by Future. Tony Montana. I used to hate that shit. And then I kept on and then I listened to it like Tony Montana. Then I was like, oh man, I started liking that shit. Now like Future is like one of the greatest in my eyes. Like I don't know, man. It's new shit. It's new shit that you gotta open yourself up to. If you don't open yourself up in life about anything, you know what I'm saying? If you keep yourself closed off to new things that are different, just for the fact that you don't understand them, then you're not as good as you can be.
Word. Yeah, you put a ceiling on your potential.
So it's like I have music with like trap music, with music from different regions. You know, coming from Boston, the East Coast. Even though I traveled a lot, it's like I realized that the shit is real. It's like that same raw talent, that same passion that and like flavor that people had back when hip hop was first created is there still. You know what I mean? This shit look different. And if you're 30 years old, even if you're 25, like 25 and up, you know what I'm saying? And you on some like, I don't understand what these dudes is doing with these fucking like rich, what they call it, Rich the Kid, Lil Pump, all these dudes like Lil Pump, all that shit's good music. Like that shit, fucking, it's good frequency that fucking get everybody moving and shit like that. So it's like, it's good energy that, you know what I mean, you can use it for good and you can use it for bad. Just like I used to listen to some shit back, you know, that had my mind fucked up, because it's always been available. There's always been good substance and bad substance. It's what you do with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know it's funny, like when it comes to these like the new school and shit like that, a lot of these artists, I don't know who the fuck they are. Like, even if like I remember or recognize some of their songs just from hearing them somewhere, I'm so out of touch. I be feeling like I'm so out of touch with like all of the fucking artists and shit like that, regardless of what. Cause I barely ever be listening to I barely be really listening to people's albums and following that shit. Cause I'm so caught up in trying to develop myself as an artist. You know what I mean? That like, if I hear some shit I think it's catchy, like on a club or the radio or some shit like that, I'll bob my head to it. I'll be like, yeah, that shit sounds dope, but I don't really be having people's albums or anything, unless somebody kind of gives it to me.
Yeah.
Like, some people may think that's fucked up. Like, oh, you're not supporting. Like, I can't really support nobody right now. I'm kind of broke. It's gone. It's done. we don't know what to talk about no more. Immediately, as soon as you get out the car, then we don't remember shit anymore. I'm high, baby. Ah, man, should I leave? We can't leave that.